Yo, what's going on, guys and gals? It's me, JT, and we are back today with another video. And for today's video, we have a very interesting discussion with Nintendo because they did something very annoying again. All right, they have been following an annoying business practice that I have talked about in my previous video, and yeah, it's happened again. If you guys and gals did not know, Nintendo went out of their way and they dropped a localized version of the Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and Blade of Light series, and that's basically like a very old series. And this game was only available on the NES, and it was only available inside of Japanese regions. So they put out a localized version of it, and they have put it on the Nintendo eShop for purchase and pre-order. It's going to be pre-orderable for $6. This happened 3 days ago, so I think it's still got a little bit more time to release, but there is a very annoying catch with it, and that this title is only going to be available until March 21st of 2021, very similar to their old title Mario 3D All-Stars, which is also going to be only available until that date. As you guys and gals know, with these limited time purchases, they're going to be taking off both the hardware and software versions of this title, and it will never be purchasable again. They'll never show it off. They'll never give you an opportunity to purchase it again. It'll be gone from the market and you'll never be able to touch it. Now, this situation is a lot more different than the Mario 3D All-Stars situation because we are not paying for a $60 title this time. It doesn't have as much content, I believe, in my personal opinion, as the 3D All-Stars games that have 3 separate games locked into it. This is a singular NES title that many people have known about. It's been out for many different years. It's already been played by the Japanese market, and it's also been localized by the American modders. There have already been localized versions of this game released. It's been out for many different years now, which is very annoying to me. You know, I don't know why Nintendo's doing this. I hate the fact that they're pushing this practice so hard. It seems that every time that we have an anniversary for a very popular game, they feel the need to release a game and make it specifically scheduled and available only into a certain point, and that forces people to want to buy that game. It's a strat that we all know very well. It's the fear of missing out strategy, very popular, very well known for gaming. You know, I'm not saying that Nintendo is the only one doing this, because we have Sony and Microsoft. Every different company goes out and they use this strategy, but it doesn't seem like Nintendo is using this strategy to the best of their ability. They're really throwing the strategy on games that people actually want to stay and people actually love, and in this instance they're throwing it on a game that's been so old and so many people have seen it that it doesn't feel necessary. You know, this game is also available in Japan on their Nintendo Online service for free. It's been there since the start, I believe, and they just now want to give this to us, but only in a limited time fashion. I just don't understand why Nintendo is doing this. You know, I've said it countless times, Nintendo doesn't understand their consumer base. You know, we want games that stick around. The whole motto behind Nintendo Switch is that it has games. It only has games for a certain amount of time. I'm sorry, I'm getting frustrated, but you know, I hate seeing all of these cool titles pop up and then just disappear. Like, it's not fun, it's not cool. I don't know why they got to do this with everything. You know, they're doing this with another title that's actually free, and it's called Mario 35. It was actually released alongside Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and it's a free platforming game. You know, it's free there. It's like a battle royale. I made a video on it. If you guys and gals want to check that out, it's at the top right of the screen. But it talks a lot about Mario 35 and why this game is very Tetris 99-esque, but they're not keeping it to be a game that everyone can play in the future, and that's really killing the game's numbers. I mean, a lot of people play Mario 35, don't get me wrong. A lot of people love this battle royale, they think it's fun, but significantly more people would play it if they knew if it was a game that they could grind and that would be updated in the future and that would stick around. And that's what's pissing me off. You know, Nintendo is pushing away their fans from these interesting new games that they're trying to drop by putting this new strategy on it, by creating a deadline date that you can only purchase it up to. You know, if it was up to me at the Nintendo headquarters, I would drop this game as an NES title available on their new Nintendo Online service and have that added there, since that service needs to be beefed up some more, and I would allow it to be on there for free. And then, you know, they have that new deal. It's like an exclusive limited edition deal bundle. It has, like, you know, the traditional limited edition ways with artwork, you know, music in there. They've got a lot of cool stuff involved with this Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light deal here. That's available for $59.99, $60 It's there. If you want to purchase it, you can. If you like having all that extra stuff, if you like the Fire Emblem series like that, definitely can get it. But I don't want to see fans out here purchasing a game that they're not so sure about, but they're gonna get because it's exclusive, because that just, it creates a false sense of fandom. It creates a false sense of community. Like, we have people out here purchasing a game that they didn't want to purchase. There's a lot of people that fall for the fear of missing out strategy, and then they don't end up playing the title, or they end up playing the title and getting pissed off by it because they truly weren't interested in the title from the beginning. I know it's a big rant from me, I know it's a big ramble, but I really just hope Nintendo doesn't push forward with this method in the future. I don't want to have to worry about a game getting an exclusivity clause on it every single time it's marked on an anniversary. I mean, they're doing this with free games, they're doing this with games that are $6, and now they've done it with a game that's $60, 3D All-Stars. The community is pissed off about it. I've seen many different people voice their opinions on this, and I just hope that Nintendo knows. You know, I hope, again, that my video can reach somebody in Nintendo headquarters and that they can talk to them about it, because, like, hey man, I'm a consumer, I want these games to stick around. Like Nintendo says, it has games. Nintendo Switch has games. Why aren't these games staying, Nintendo? But I want to know what you guys and gals think about this situation. It's definitely a lot more different than all the other situations. Do you not mind that this game is limited edition? Do you understand why it could be limited edition? Or do you hate the idea that it's limited edition as well, and you want Nintendo to do something better with it? I hope to hear some great ideas and discussions in the comments. I'm always open to it, you know, and if my opinion is wrong, tell me. I want to hear what you're thinking. It's always me that's evaluating and seeing what the community is all about. But thank you guys and gals for watching this video. If you like this video, hit that like and the subscribe button, and peace out.